Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to the French non-League 2 legend. We're here with Paris 13 Atletico as we look to try and make them better than PSG, but we're a long way off doing that. We come back in after the highs of last episode to the lows of what has been our run of form. We currently sit 2 points outside the relegation zone, which is okay, but we come back to a very unhappy squad. We had a meeting during this international break with Castro about unhappy with the club situation, dynamics, the club atmosphere is abysmal. Because I had a chat to the players and they agreed that we're still plenty of time to turn it around, my managerial support is still okay. Team cohesion's not too bad, but since we last met, we got beat 3-4 by Grenoble, 3-1 down, went 4-4-2, got it back to 3-3, conceded staying in the 4-4-2 trying to get a win. Probably in hindsight, should have when we got it back to 4-3 all from 3-1, that we should have parked the bus. If you look at the data hub for that game, when we switched 4-4-2, dominated, and against the run of play, they scored their only attack from the 70th minute through the 90th. We then got beat 1-0 by Toulouse, and they were a good side, and yes, they're predicted to come into the top four, and yes, they did dominate. The first half of this game, though, we were the better side, and that was their only highlight they saw. Second half, though, they did dominate. And then against AC Ajaccio, I did something which was quite dumb, but we all wanted to see how it went on chat. We are links down below to our Twitch. We are live. We just wanted to see what would the diamond look like. And to be fair, away from home against the best team in the league, as AC Ajaccio are predicted to go straight back up to League 1 and are top of the tree. We got beat 5-0, but if you have a look at it, we weren't too bad. Only issue is KDO got sent off and then we shipped 2 goals really late, which is a bit annoying. We also have Lucas suspended for this game, so we have a makeshift game against Annecy today. We have a makeshift team against Annecy today. That made the boys very unhappy. It's not a particularly good position to be in. And I don't want to dress this game up as a must win, but Thiago Castro wants us to improve the dressing room atmosphere over the next 80 days, or he's going to cause riots. And with us sliding down the table, we've only been within a year in our job. I know I freaked out last year. If I didn't get promoted, I might not have a job. This year, especially with a new board coming in eventually, because, you know, we do have the 5-year plan being changed because the owner's looking to sell, only got a 1-year contract. It's maybe the sort of time where if we don't turn things around quickly enough, Castro will turn around and go, yeah, you're out of here. And that's not exactly a position I want to be in. I would like to say to continue on so we can see how it goes against PSG. So without further ado, this Annecy game is massive. Have a look at the season preview. They are predicted to be one of the teams fighting to stay up with us. Their best player is Pajot, who is still a great footballer. And if you have a look at Annecy as a club, FC Annecy there, they've just been a team that been National 2, got promoted in real life the last year before FM, and then held just. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing. They have a Mendy as well, so another one of the Mendys. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we go here on this game here against FC Annecy. I'm not going to go diamond. It was just an experiment. There was also other reasons there. We had a midfielder from South Africa at 24 years of age join us. No interest, no nothing, called Manadou, who looked fantastic. If we go by transfers and player trials, and go by order of them, Manadou, no interest, no nothing. We put a bid in for him because I was actually going to train him to play right wing with the pace. Yeah, he decided to go to VFC, who just made a bid. We then went for Fabian, who looks out of this world for this level, coming from Darmstadt, hasn't found a club just yet. Interested in coming to me on a trial, which was great. He wants 8K a week, can't afford that. And then Bravo, in a very similar thing, coming from the Spanish lower levels, looks fantastic as well. Yeah, he doesn't fit our formation, but those players are players you bring in, keep them in your team for a year. Hopefully they keep you up, and then you just sell them on for profit, all of them, and just be like, okay, we've actually got money to build to a squad that will keep us around. Yeah, he wants 7K a week, so can't do it. That was part of the reason I went with the diamond, was if we could sign him, and if the diamond's viable, I could take out the wingers and actually just go into stacked midfield 4 and see how that would work. But yeah, it didn't happen. If this game in this episode does go fairly quick, I will give you the first Paris FC derby match, which I wanted to do as the episode anyhow and run this till then, but the form has dictated we need to come back for this game here. It might be that we actually play Annecy and then the Paris and the derby match in 2 monster games for us to turn our season around. In terms of the team, it is like this. Marvin has gone out to the left-hand side because he's only scored his goals playing on the left wing, so get him out there in a position that suits him best. Colley's been in outrageous form at least, but has started to slow down now. Barker signed a new deal, and he's arguably one of our better players. The only thing I will say at least is we're still here, and the boys aren't like out to this it's not good. But yeah, look, let's go show the world what it takes. And a lot of boys gain confidence, which is great. Gotti's playing at centre back because of the suspension as well. It'd be interesting to see how we go against Annecy. Have to wait and see. It's important to score the first goal. We have conceded, I believe, in every game we've played this year. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet for once of our lives. Clean sheets are points, and points are huge. So, clean sheets, please, lads. But we just concede every chance. I haven't checked the stats, the data in a while, but when we had 11 XG conceded against our name, expected conceded, we conceded 19. Something tells me that's now ballooned out to like 24. We just concede every chance. Cross to backup left back playing out there for Joe Lucas. Thumps one looking for Matty. Actually finds him. Poor touch though. And that just sums us up. Every little thing in the match engine's going wrong. It's a ball to Matty that he should just control and play. Hits his neck and he just forgets that there's a ball there and just lets the opposition run in. Yes, he shouldn't really play this ball, but it's actually been well played, and straight away highlight, and they've scored. If they're one of the teams we're battling with in relegation and we're 1-0 down, I honestly fear for my job. 22 minutes, 1-0 down. It's not a good position to be in. Man, are we about to be 2-0 down? Padgett, Zyro, Monaghan. Colley went to press but didn't win. System that's done so well with overperforming this system is now really, thought he scored, is now really showing itself as being not good enough to compete at this level. Yes, we've nabbed some winners. Yes, we've had some big moments already this season, but they have been games that we've been in somehow, and then we've scored a couple of goals in the 4-2-4 late. He looked offside by a mile. Good save. It would have been offside anyway. But we defensively cannot do a thing at the minute. Another highlight for him too. This is the thing. We haven't seen anyone in the middle of the park win a ball back. We have a ball-winning midfielder, Segundo Volante, who's meant to help out defensively and win the ball back, and we have not seen anyone do it. What is that? Can we stop it with this match engine bullshit, man? If we concede, I'm going to be livid, and we have conceded because they don't miss that. Again, easy touch from Matty. Somehow, he's facing forward and hits his foot and goes behind him. Fuck me, man. Now I'm raging because can we go back and watch the actual reason why we've conceded? Don't give me, oh, that's their goal. No, that's not their goal. The goal comes from the touch, man. Have a look at this touch. Here we go. Taking the touch. Face your keeper. You're not even looking to turn around. And then that touch goes sideways. Never, ever, ever in a million years, Football Manager. You're costing me now. The match engine's getting me sacked. We're going to go 4-2-4 from minute 1. So after half time, we could get pumped. And if we get pumped, we're in big trouble. Barker's coming in early. Swap Marvin around on that side. Haddad's going to come out for Diarra, who's had a stinker all year. Marvin's actually coming out with the injury. Maybe we do that. Just double change half time. See what we can do. We're just getting pumped. These guys are predicted to come 16th, 15th, and we can't get near them. We are in massive trouble. Maddie, Collie, ball looking for her dad. We need something now. Ball in. Barker not known for the aerial ability, and yet again, no one in the middle of the park picking a ball up. Every opposition team has, any time we put any pressure on them and we can maybe win the ball up the field, yes, which we aren't that side, I understand that. But as a line, if you're progressing forward, you move forward. As a line, if it's not happening, you drop deeper. Not one midfielder gets in the opposition's face. I don't want to be a high-performance pressing side. No chance because we're not good enough. But come on. It's got to be push comes to shove where, okay, that's a 50-50 ball can win. Or that's a ball where I can force him backwards. That's a win. You know, don't have to win the ball, but press him enough so the ball goes backwards. Not everything coming forward. Corner, hit the post. What's new? Don't score from a set piece when we need it. We are in big trouble. Big trouble. Huge trouble. That bigger trouble, I don't know what we're going to do about it because I don't see us coming back into this game. I don't see us coming back in any game. And we have not kept a clean sheet yet all year. Barker looks for Collie. Quick enough that he could have got there, but he didn't. Just well read by their keeper. And it's going to be a long ball which they're going to flick on and they score because we know how this game works. Oh, Algustuari does well. Surprised he didn't turn around and give it to their striker. This Sprez now. Cross. I don't like it when they try and pay out from the back, I tell you what. Turn. Hey, face forward, well done. Algustuari, you got Masawemu with you. Instead he went back to cross. Barker presented at feet. Collie made a run. Fatamundi made a run. Headed. It's not going to fall to anyone. Diarra needs a win. Barker went for goal. Fight over the bar. Yet again, it's not a clean highlight. It's an extra pass that's needed earlier. Nothing to be shown of it. Keeper again should pick that one up. Just, we lack quality and we lack ability to change a game. And we lack a system that is being defensively solid. Keeper came and stopped. Barker needs to score. Good composure. 2-1. I'll take a point from here. We've scored goals late doors in the 4-4-2. There might be a time where what we do is actually play the 4-3-3 but go very defensively solid. Get it to the 70th minute without conceding or maybe, just time wasting the whole way and then play the 4-4-2 last 20 minutes. 4-4-2 to start with I don't think would work, but the 4-4-2 in the last 10-15 minutes seems to do okay. 10 minutes to play. Terms of changes, I don't particularly have anything that's going to really help us here. Karamoko's dead, but I don't really have a centre back. Could bring in Daliot, but no point. Diarra's dead. Ramil will come on. Fresh legs. Castro. Yeah, do that. Get him as a Mazzala on support, actually. Buzz around, buddy. Buzz around. Yeah, that's really it. I don't really have any other quality on the bench, so do that. Is there going to be a late drama? Well, there's a highlight at least. That's actually going to find the player. Keeper came for it, didn't get there. Desprez does enough, but it's going to fall to him open goal. We just have no quality. Like, if you're going to come for this, go with feet, go with hands. Just dive at his feet, do something. Not just stand there. And then no recovery, no centre-back going to sweep up on the line. We can see we lose 3-1. We're in trouble. Big, big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. All I can say is, what would you do to change this? What would you do? I don't know. I don't know what to do to change this. Is there a system tweak that you would go with? This system has worked for me at Brighton. The system, the bit more of a expansive one worked at Brighton. This system got me a 3rd place and then promoted in the division below. And now we just have no results. Do you go to a 4-4-4, 4-2-4 and just try and outscore everybody? I don't think we have the quality for that. How do you change this? I have not won a game on stream, by the way. I've lost all 4 games that I've played on stream tonight. What would you do, YouTube? Let me know in the comment section down below. By the next time you see me, I could be sacked. There is a possibility of that. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But we need some sort of run of form. And hopefully, next time we see each other, we've got some results to talk about that are good. But we're in trouble. Big trouble. See you next time. And goodbye.